Okay, so this video is to show you how to create a threshold line on your bar chart. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So you see we have the data here for entries from homelessness sorted from highest to lowest, and that'll change depending on what measure you're looking at. I also have what I want my threshold to be. So in this case, it's all project types have the same threshold, which is 100%. So you want to make sure that value is in 2 cells. And then you also want to have what you want the threshold to be called. So I like to include the what the threshold value is so that it's easy to read when you have a legend. So first thing you want to do is you want to create your chart. And I find that doing horizontal bar charts is much easier than vertical. So that's what I'm going to do here. So I added my chart, and then I'm going to reverse my my order so that it's the values with the highest values to lowest values. So you can right-click, go to Format Data Series. Under Series Options, go to Vertical Axis, and do categories in reverse order. And then that'll reverse it so your highest value is on top. And then you need to move your data labels back down to the bottom. So I'll do labels and change it to not high axis, these labels. So after you reverse your order, you click on the labels, change the labels to high to move it to the bottom. All right, so I have my chart. I'm going to add threshold. So I right-click, click on Select Data, add a series. For the series name, I'm going to choose Threshold and say OK, and close out. And then you'll see there's an orange line added. If you right-click and click on Change Series Type, for the threshold, you're going to change the chart type to Scatter with Straight Lines. Say OK, the orange line will disappear. If you right-click again and go back to Select Data and choose your threshold that you added and click on Edit, leave the series name the same. The series X value should be where you want the threshold line to fall on the X axis, which is the 100%. So I'm going to choose both of these. And then for Y values, I'm just going to type in 0 to 1, because that's where these 100% values will fall on the Y-axis. So say OK, OK. Now we have a line, but it doesn't go all the way up to the end of the chart. So if you right-click again and go to Format Plot Area, and then Plot Area Options, you can click on Secondary Vertical Axis, click on Axis Options, and then you want to change your maximum bound to 1. And doing that will move your threshold line all the way to the top of the chart. Once that's done, you can delete the labels on the left, and you have your line. And then you can format and change the way it looks if you'd like into a dotted line or whatever the case may be. You can add a title, and you can add a legend that includes that the line is a threshold and what that threshold percentage is. I think that's about it. And so hope this is helpful.